All right. Appreciate you talking to Harry. Good to see you.
That was very abrupt. He was wanting to get away.
That was a lot of opinion for very young people.
They're very, yeah, right. I mean, they're very, yeah, I don't know.
Well, and it's all based on their own personal morality. They're unable to make a policy-based argument on it. Yeah, she said, okay, well, women shouldn't be punished. Well, that's what happens when you turn it over to the states. They're punishing the women, and they're putting them into situations which are, putting their health at risk, and in some situations, their lives at risk. And to me, that's immoral.
Mm. Right. Well, if you're MAGA, let us know in the chat. If you're pro-life or one of that, you can let us know, and we'll bring you up and we can talk.
Voting here, we have 4.4 thousand people in here. Harry hasn't even broken 1 million likes yet, which is really sad. If everybody could fill up the bar 2 times, you get that fun little confetti pop after you tap like 80 to 100 times, depending on your device. Do that 2 times. Harry will literally be at 1 million in just a few seconds.
There's nobody better at rallying the likes than Love Wild. I swear to God, man.
Well, you're my favorite.
Heather, you're all right for a Canadian.
The state of Canada, as the next president would call it.
51st state with our Governor Trudeau.
Hell no.
Looking forward to it.
That's us right here. Yep.
Yeah, right.
Can we keep your universal health care, though? That would be great.
I know. Oh, my gosh.
What crazy times we live in. Gustavo, my man. Are you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, sir.
Wow. I mean, you regret it yet or no?
No, I think it's wild for you guys.
You think it's what? You think it's wild?
That lady did not know how to answer a damn question directly. She used all words, hellos, and she went off the grid. So Kamala.
Oh, Kamala. Okay, it's Kamala.
Kamala.
No, it's
If I want to pronounce it the way I speak Spanish, it's Kamala.
Her name doesn't change. I'm sorry. Like, her name is her name, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, her name's her name.
You're not going to tell me how to pronounce shit.
I'm just telling you that that's the proper pronunciation. If you want to go about pronouncing it a different way, then that's you being disrespectful, man. That's all. You can be disrespectful. You have the right to do it. You're just a jackass. So
I'm not a jackass. You're a jackass because you're trying to tell me.
Oh no! What will I do? Yeah, I mean, you're just like deliberately mispronouncing it as like a gotcha moment. I don't know what the intention is there. It's just very strange.
That's the way I pronounce it. Oh shit! You don't like it?
Justivo. Is there something wrong with like just making an effort to pronounce somebody's name the right way, Justivo?
That's the way I pronounce it in Spanish. Kamala.
It's so Justivo. Do you have a problem with like mispronouncing people's names generally? Do you mispronounce people's names all the time, Justivo?
Gustavo.
I'm Irish. We say Justivo.
It's not a J on it.
No way, dude. Come on, bro. Come on, you can't fall right. You can't fall right for that. No, we pronounce it Justivo.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, we pronounce it Justivo.
Yeah, that's my English accent there.
Yeah. It's
that's cool.
Cool. I'm glad you're good. So Justivo, please tell us why you voted for Donald Trump.
Why? Because I wanted to.
Oh. Wow. A real scholar.
Yeah.
A master of politics over here.
Yeah, and
do you have like a reason with substance, or are you just going to do stuff like
this? It's not for feelings like you guys. Oh, he's terrible.
Oh, it's not for feelings like us. Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Hey, can you name 5 pieces of policy that Donald Trump got passed through Congress his first term?
He couldn't because Nancy Pelosi blocked him.
Okay. But it's not emotions. It's not emotions. It's policy, right? It's not. So you can't. Just to be clear, you can't name any policy. Can you name 3?
Nancy Pelosi blocked him.
Can you? Nancy Pelosi wasn't the Speaker of the House for the first 2 years of Donald Trump's presidency. But Donald Trump controlled the House and the Senate for his first 2 years. No, he didn't. Oh.
Okay, I'll tell you why. Okay, no, he didn't because
no. Wait. Hold on. First of all, he controlled the House and the Senate for his first 2 years of office. If you don't believe that, then you're too crazy for your own.
Let me answer. No.
But can you name 3 policies that Donald Trump got? Excuse me.
Let me answer.
Justivo, please. Justivo, please. Can you name 3 policies that Donald Trump got passed through Congress? 3, maybe?
He couldn't.
2?
He couldn't.
Can you? Okay,
Now,
so he's
if you
not
don't
effective as
understand-
president.
if
So if
you
you
don't
can't name,
understand-
if your whole reason is like, if your whole view is that he couldn't get policy passed as president, then you just think he's not effective because Joe Biden got passed a bunch of pieces of legislation on infrastructure, veterans health care, manufacturing, and more. But apparently, according to you, Donald Trump couldn't get policy passed, so he's not effective.
No, he couldn't get policy passed because you have rhinos, you have people that are.
Oh yeah, it's everybody else's fault but the president.
Well,
Right, the
president can't
most
do
powerful
everything.
person in the world.
Are
It's
you
everybody else's
ingenuous?
fault but him.
Are you really that stupid that you don't know
Oh
that?
yeah. It's
that the
me
government
who's
is
stupid. You can't even name a policy that Donald Trump got passed through Congress.
branches of government. So you're
Wait,
stupid.
can you name one? Can you name
He's
one?
not a dictator. He's not a dictator.
Can you
He
name
can't
one?
control
No.
everything.
Hold on. Joe Biden's not a dictator either, and he's gotten policy passed. Obama got policy passed. Bush got policy passed. They're not dictators. The idea that you have to be a dictator to get policy passed is ridiculous. Can you name one?
They have the crazy Democrats doing all these stupid laws. Like when Nancy
The
Pelosi-
Republicans controlled the House and the Senate for Donald Trump's first 2 years.
This time he will, because last time he didn't, because he wasn't.
So
in
when he
control
was president the first time,
of the
he was
rhinos.
ineffective. You can't name any
No,
policy
you're wrong.
that Donald Trump got passed through
You're wrong.
Congress.
You're wrong.
No,
You're wrong.
I'm asking you, can you name any policy, just one, that Donald Trump got passed through Congress?
Well, let me tell you that he asked for money for the border, and he wasn't giving the money.
It's not a policy through Congress, my man.
Yes, it is.
not.
Yes, it is. Go look
No,
up.
it is not.
Go look up.
He declared an emergency and took money from the Pentagon to fund his
Go look
border
up
wall, which, by the way, he only built
policy.
50 miles of
I'm
new
sorry
wall.
to-
Can you
I'm
name?
sorry to
I'm just. It's a
educate
simple.
you.
Just
I'm
stop.
sorry to educate you, but go look at the word.
Gustavo, please.
policy.
Gustavo, please. Can you name just any policy that Donald Trump got passed through Congress?
Go look at it. Look at the word policy. It's any action taken on anything.
Wait, hold on.
So
I'm
he
not
did.
asking for the definition of the word policy. I'm
right?
asking, can you name a policy that
Listen
Donald
to the
Trump
word.
got passed through Congress?
No.
No, you can't.
Policy
Okay,
is
cool. That's all I wanted. You just have to say. You have to say no. You didn't have to go through all that, man.
Well,
You said the same thing.
you're an ignoramus liberal hack.
I thought we were going in a.
Creation is important.
You know what?
Thought we were going in a different direction
you know,
there.
I got Dean and Parker together, and I beat their ass.
You're not. You haven't said anything yet. I've asked you to just name one policy that Trump. By the way, Trump got policy passed through Congress. That's the thing. You're saying he couldn't. He actually did. It just sucked, and you can't name any of it because you're that unintelligent. So it's not
Who writes the
your
law?
whole justification of he didn't is just not
Who
true.
writes the laws? Who writes the laws? Are you that
Wait,
stupid? Are you that stupid? Really? Are you that stupid?
but
Who writes the laws?
I'm asking
Who
you to
writes-
just name a policy that Donald Trump got passed through Congress.
Who writes the laws? Who writes the laws?
The president can introduce policy. He can send policy to Congress.
Yeah. But if he doesn't have,
Do you not know
if
this?
backing of the party, he can't do shit, right?
Donald Trump had the House and the Senate for his
It
first
doesn't
2
matter if
years
he
in
had the House
office.
and Senate, but he did not have the backing of the Republican Party. And you know it.
Yes, he did. The
No, he
Republican
didn't.
Party was very much behind
No, he
him.
didn't. Mitt
Oh,
Romney,
okay.
Collins, the other McCoskey.
Wait, these people that you're referencing also voted for some of his key legislation
No.
that you don't know. You just don't know the key legislation. So
I
you're
know,
just
no,
wrong that he
he's
didn't have the backing of his
just a
party
punk
because his
kid that-
party voted for his legislation.
You're just a punk kid that wants to
Hey, buddy, you just don't know anything. It's not you can't. It's not my
I'm
fault
not
or anybody
telling you
else's
that
fault
you
that
are.
you're unintelligent. It's
You're-
not my
you're a
fault.
little
It's not my
pissant.
fault that you're delusional.
You're a little pissant compared to me, you know. My IQ
Oh yeah.
is-
Can you can't name any policy?
I told you any policies, any action.
You can't name
taken
any. You can't
in
name
the
any policy
government
that he got passed through
or
Congress.
anything.
Can you? Okay, how about
Look
this?
at
How
the
about this?
word
I won't even put restraints on Congress. Can you just name any policy, like any executive orders that Donald Trump signed when he was in office?
Okay, right now, he's going to go ahead and do it.
No. I'm not asking is he going to go ahead and do it. I'm
Right now,
asking can
he's
you
going
name
to do it, right?
Can you name executive orders that he signed? Anything that Donald Trump did.
It's just a straw man tactic that you're doing.
Okay, so you don't know what the word straw man is either. You don't know what that
you
word
don't
is either.
understand. You don't understand.
Okay.
you-
Yeah. I'm
you wanna
just
be
asking you to name executive orders, but you can't even do it. You have no goddamn idea what you're talking about. You just voted for Donald Trump based off
I'm
of
a lot
emotion and
more confident
vibes.
than you are. You're a little brat.
I'm waiting to see this. You keep saying that, like, you know, you're this, you're that, I'm insignificant, and that you know so much, and I'm still waiting to see that knowledge come out. You're not saying anything. You can't name
I have
policy.
to.
You
I
can't
already
even
did.
name
I
executive
already did.
orders. Executive orders are like,
already did.
it's the easiest thing to do if you have any
No,
basic
no,
knowledge
no,
on
no.
politics.
Don't pivot. I'm telling
We
you
haven't
what
pivoted.
it is.
I'm asking you to name executive
he is.
orders that Donald Trump signed
Yes, he is.
that you thought were good.
I'm telling you that any action taken by a government is policy. Go look it up in the dictionary.
Okay, so
You
this
know.
is like it. When I said, "Can you name policy through Congress?" That's not
No.
that's not
I'm
asking you to like
telling you.
elaborate on the
You're not
definition of
gonna beat me.
policy.
You're not
That's just
gonna beat me
asking you to
because
name policy.
Trump does not
But I'm
pass
going to give you.
laws.
I'm going to make your life easier. I'm going to make your life easier. Can you name any executive orders that Donald Trump signed that you thought were good? 5. You name 5.
Is Trump a dictator? Is Trump a dictator?
I mean, he wants to be. He's a wannabe dictator.
Well, okay. I would want to
But
be
can you
too.
name executive orders
And
are not an
even
example
I
of a
would be
dictator.
You know what the first thing I would do?
Wait.
I would call martial law and prosecute all the Democrats and have them shot. That's what I would do.
Okay,
Well,
law.
if I was-
Law to execute your political opponents. Is that what you just said, Justin?
Well, it's martial law, and if they're doing an insurrection or trying to take out a president, have him trying to assassinate him 2 times, trying to impeach him, trying to ruin him with courts. You know, what they call it, lawfare. You know, so that's what it is.
So you want Democrats executed? Is
That's
that
right.
what you just
That's
said?
right. Yeah, because if they're going after a sitting president,
not sitting.
It's called treason. It's called treason, and they can do it.
He's not sitting right now. Yeah, you're Actually,
You're literally advocating for treason. That's
No,
that's
they were
pretty
at
much-
treason. They were treason. They tried to frame Trump for the January 6th, which Pelosi even brought a crew from Hollywood
man.
to go
It's,
ahead and edit.
This is such a
and
this is such an
everything.
insight into like the utter delusion of Trump
Utter
supporters. I
delusion.
mean, like, and I don't think this guy is just like somebody who just wanted to he
Harry,
cared about the
Harry,
economy
are you
and
watching
whatnot.
the news?
Just about-
You're just like you're just utterly
Harry-
out of your goddamn mind.
Are you
Harry's a
watching the
Democrat.
news, Harry? Are you
Harry's a
watching the news?
Democrat. Do you think Harry needs to be executed?
No, I'm saying the people that try to take out Trump.
Well, Harry was on here every day posting videos exposing Trump's agenda and the bad acts of him. Like,
You know what happened to Stephanopoulos? He got sued for 18 million. Why? Because he was saying that Trump was a rapist.
That's not.
well, I mean, Stephanopoulos made a directly false statement that the jury had found Trump liable for grape,
Harry,
which wasn't true.
Parker, and-
It is
and
true,
Dean
however, that
did the
Trump
same
did grape
thing.
Eugene Carroll. That's indisputed by the jury's verdict.
No, it's not disputed that he committed battery, sexual battery. It's very different from rape. Sorry.
So, Justivo, if I was to take a cactus and stick it up your ass, other than a fun Saturday night, what would you call that?
I'll call it that you're gay and you like it.
I think most people who have 2 brain cells to rub together would
you
call
have a
that
brain
grape.
that's thinking about that stuff, so you're sick, a sick guy.
It's penetrating somebody against their will is grape. Yes or no?
No, not according to the law.
It is according to the law.
No, it's got to be a penile penetration for rape.
Well, you see, you're onto something there. At the time, New York defined grape as a male member entering in a female's member, which means that.
And they changed the law to go ahead and prosecute Trump. They changed the law.
Espera un segundo.
And they
Espera un
changed
segundo. Permíteme terminar. When you under New York at the time, the law was that it had to be a male member entering in a female member. Now that would mean that it would be impossible for a woman to
don't have
grape.
members, you idiot. They have a vagina, not a member. They're so stupid.
I can't. This guy can't be real. This guy can't be real. He's using. Hey, buddy. Hey, numbnuts. He's using
Democrats
TikTok.
can't be real.
Hey, numbnuts. He's using
Numbnuts,
TikTok friendly
you're a
language.
numbnut.
Just be quiet.
you're
I mean, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You don't know the first thing about anything. I mean, you think the sky is purple and the grass is red. So he's using TikTok friendly language. And if you have like the smallest amount of intelligence, you can put 2 and 2 together as to why he's doing that and what he's saying.
I don't want to conform to your ideas.
There's no conforming. There's no.
You're trying to put words in my mouth.
Why did Law of the Wild get banned?
I'm not.
What? Why did Law get banned? What? He just got. Oh my God.
Harry,
Law of the. Yeah.
can
I'm not going
I
to conform to
suggest?
your.
Gustavo, can you shut the hell up and let Heather speak, please? Thank you. Go ahead, Heather.
I'm just going to suggest. So I've talked to it's Killer Kicks here many times. She's an SA survivor. She's asking to come up. Can I request that maybe she?
Sure, absolutely. I can never come up.
Especially now that we lost our beloved Law.
The in-house attorney. That's what. Let's bring him up.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, Killer. Also, Gustavo, just shut the hell up, please. Go ahead, Killer.
I haven't opened my mouth, you idiot.
Just be quiet. Just be quiet. I just wanted to say it to you, man. Just shut up. Just be quiet. Nobody needs to hear you speak. It's painful to listen to you talk.
Yeah, it's very painful. I mean, you were tricked by a bot on your own account, so I don't take your intelligence for being very high.
Golly.
But I want to say right now, as a survivor, what you're saying is disgusting and harmful to every single victim out here. You are laughing at this like it's some kind of joke. Being penetrated by anything is indeed rape. And this is TikTok safe language, like Harry told you before. We're trying to make sure we don't get bananaed by using words that are sensitive to TikTok. Can you comprehend that?
Which apparently Law was not successful at.
I don't know why. That's TikTok and me. We're going to go at it one day. But do you understand being penetrated by anything? Finger, genitalia, by, I don't care if it's a lamp pole. That is indeed rape. And you are sitting here laughing at it. You are trying to discredit somebody's attack by saying it's only SA. SA is bad enough. Being groped is bad enough.
Having someone yell something at you from across the street is bad enough.
Saying vile things, that's harmful. And you're just like,
I don't give a shit about your feelings, okay?
oh, you don't?
Care less. No, I could
So
care
what if
less.
somebody that you love,
I could care less. It's just like the Me Too movement, Clarence Thomas, Kavanaugh, and anybody that's going on the Republican side. Oh, he committed rape. He assaulted me. Oh, when did it happen? I don't know, but he did. It's like,
You
when,
understand.
what time, what date? I don't know.
you're just showing your ignorance here.
No,
And
I'm not showing my ignorance. You're showing your stupidity.
I
'Cause,
am?
okay, what happened to John Kavanaugh? Okay, because he wants to be a Supreme Court justice, he got accused by a lady. Oh, he raped me when in college. How long has it been? 40 years. Oh, why did you wait so long? Oh, so stupid. That's so stupid.
Most
a lot
women
of
never come
victims-
forward.
Yeah, right. Many of us never speak out.
Well,
We're
go ahead and do it.
we're afraid.
That's what the law is for.
I don't care what the law is for.
Okay,
That
then
doesn't
I don't care about
matter.
your feelings.
It's not about feelings. It's about getting
Yeah,
justice. It's
your
about
feelings.
protecting others.
You
Can you shut the
feel
fuck
that
up?
sticking a
Just shut
finger
it.
in your vagina
Gotta
is
take your
rape.
fist,
But it's not.
bite it. I don't care what you got to do, but shut the fuck up.
You shut
it
the
up.
fuck up, you idiot women.
Okay. There you
Whoa,
go.
whoa, buddy.
Put the passy in. Put the passy in, okay? You are just showing your ignorance here. A lot of women do not ever come forward because of many things, mostly because of people like you.
No kidding.
Gustavo, your wife doesn't like you. She is going to take the kids. She doesn't like you. The gym trainer, she's going off with him because you're a piece of shit like this. You say stupid shit like this in front of people where you're talking to a survivor, right? You're saying nobody cares about your feelings. You're calling her a stupid woman. What's wrong with you? I mean, do you have any morality whatsoever? Do you consider anybody else but your goddamn self? You not understand that the world doesn't revolve around you? And by the way, thank God for it, because if the world revolved around people like you, this country would have collapsed on day one.
It's going to shit. It's going to shit because
People,
of you guys.
when you have like 2 IQ, right? It's very difficult to form a coherent thought. I understand. Tara, you didn't have to do that. You let him be. It's fine.
Like, do you care at all about anybody? Anyone? I mean, do you understand the trauma victims have gone through? And you're just calling us stupid because we don't come out right away? Do you know how violating it is to go into a hospital and have to do a grape kit and be violated again by that? Do you know how traumatizing it is to stand in front of a judge and admit all of the horrible, just I'm not using the right word, am I? Anyway, do you know how hard it is to go in front of a judge and admit all of these horrible, nasty things that were done to you? It's humiliating. Having your family, that's there to support you because they love you and they care. They're sitting there and they're back there behind you hearing every detestable thing that was done to your body. That is very hard to come out and do.
When people get assaulted or
No,
murdered,
tell me what it's like when people get assaulted.
they go ahead and press charges. And at the time that the crime was committed, because they want justice.
No.
Because they
No.
want justice.
No.
And you to come out 40 years after somebody is running for an office, or because he's got money.
That's not why E. Jean Carroll
disgusting.
came out.
That is just disgusting.
Do you understand what the
Could be a
case was
serious
even
one.
about? It was about defamation. She had
No.
to prove, yes,
No.
the case was about defamation. She had
No.
to prove the essay happened in order to win her case, which she did. It wasn't because that she just decided to come out all of a sudden. She wrote about it in her book. He wouldn't shut the fuck up about it for nights on end, harassing her to the point that he tried to charge her for defamation. Am I getting it twisted? She was being charged for defamation, and she proved charging him for defamation. I'm all twisted. I already took my sleep medicine. She had to go to court and prove that this happened to her just to win the defamation case. It wasn't because she just decided to press charges because he was president or running for president. He was running his mouth before he was running president already.
He was bankrolled by a donor, a Democrat donor, to go ahead and fight Trump.
Oh my God.
It is
Let
true.
me ask you a question. Hey, let me ask you a question, buddy. Hey, buddy, how about you just be quiet for 5 seconds, please? So there was a dress in the case. Now, I know you don't know anything about the case. So I'm going to explain this to you like you're 5. There was a dress in the case. The dress that E. Jean Carroll was wearing the day that she was assaulted by Donald Trump. And E. Jean Carroll and her lawyers had been consistently asking Donald Trump to submit his DNA for testing to see if his DNA was on the dress because there was unidentified male DNA on the dress. E. Jean Carroll was like, absolutely, let's put the dress forward. You can have my DNA to ensure that it's mine and whatnot. And then they asked Donald Trump to provide his. He wouldn't do it.
Why?
If his DNA is not on the dress, wouldn't you agree that that would very much help him in his defense?
No.
So why do you think that Donald Trump didn't give his DNA over?
Because he didn't want to get railroaded like everybody's
How?
doing.
Would have
How?
exonerated him.
How?
They can always do false.
Who's they?
on him.
Who's they? Who's they?
The prosecution.
The prosecution does not run the DNA testing. First of all, it's not the prosecution.
So
You
you're
don't.
denying.
It's not the prosecution.
Terry,
It's not.
Terry,
It's
are you denying
a civil
that
case.
they went
So
after
wait,
Trump?
hold on.
Wait, answer my question.
Hold on. The plaintiffs in the
denying that
case.
the
Hold on.
Democrats went
Be
after him?
quiet. The plaintiffs in the case don't run the DNA testing.
Well, the Democrats do.
The
The Democrats do.
the Democrats run the DNA
Democrats
testing.
that ran
Just to be
his
clear, you think
campaign-
that Democrats run the DNA testing?
Terry, the Democrat that ran his campaign on putting Trump in jail. True or not?
That's not this was not a criminal case. This was not brought by the district attorney, numbnuts.
It's the same thing.
It is not the same thing. It is not the same thing. This is between two private Hey, zip it. This was between two private individuals. The district attorney in Manhattan had no involvement in this case.
They already had the judge did. The judge had his mindset set that he was guilty.
The judge did not decide this case.
Yes, well, the judge already had it in his mind that he did
The
it.
judge did not decide this case.
Well, go and look.
Yeah, I kind of do that a lot. The judge did not decide this case. Do you know who
already
decides
biased.
cases?
No. He's
Okay.
biased.
So juries
Already biased.
decide cases, not judges.
Doesn't matter.
Unanimous. It does matter, numbnuts. A jury
No,
was
not
unanimous
the-
that Donald. Yeah, I'm using the standard definition of the law at the time in New York.
Okay. And they changed it because they want to go after Trump.
No, they changed it because, as Law of the Wild was saying, anybody that's rational would agree penetration is great. But you live in your own little fantasy land.
No, it's a
Best
fact.
of both. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So you don't really believe, in assaulting women and whatnot. I I just had a peek at your following. Do you want to explain? Yourself there? It's a little questionable.
You just don't get. Hey.
So many damn times. You have to click follow.
Come back here.
Yeah.
Typical Democrat hacks that.
Yeah.
that
Hey,
they don't
buddy.
like
Hey,
to
buddy.
talk, and they
Hey,
mute
do
me.
you watch
They mute me.
football?
Your buddy.
Hey, can you shut the fuck up? Can you shut the fuck up? Do you watch football?
Let me talk.
Do you watch? No, I won't. Do you watch football? Do you watch? You don't. No. Just shut the fuck up. Do you watch?